Okay, hello and welcome to the wing at Silverstone, and this is the Classic. Join us.
Aye.
We're going to do a bit of a pit walk kind of thing because there's lots of cool stuff here. You probably hear a lot of things starting up. I'm going to try and keep my voice down. But yeah, the Silverstone Classic, it's anything from pre-war right up until modern supercars and 90s F1 and endurance legends, and they all actually race. And this is why we love the Classic. So join us. The great thing about the Silverstone Classic is the accessibility you can get on a normal ticket. So, with that in mind, let's just go into the pit garages.
Look at that for a piece of architecture. Hang on. That is just all carbon. Delicious carbon. Anyway, right, I'm going to follow the boy now.
Are you following?
Hello. Straight over.
So yeah, I mean,
look,
RSL.
Let me have a show of that. There we go.
It's just outrageous. There's a Dodge, another Dodge Viper GTSR there.
It is literally just a mishmash of every single type of class of racing
that you could
possibly dream of, and you can just walk between everything. There is no limit other than driving it, which you never know actually, depending on how I play the cards. But you know, you can just wiggle in and out of different pit garages.
Yes, so we've got bodywork from I believe a Le Mans winning
look at that.
Peugeot 908.
Yeah, and you've got to consider the value, the combined value of everything that is here today.
I know.
Hundreds of millions.
Oh, God.
And they're letting people walk within a foot. So over here we've got some sexy F1 cars.
Yeah, we've got some 90s F1 cars. Senna's MP47 is here. Rubens Barrichello's Jordan Peugeot
I love
is
it when
here.
you... Hang on, I'm going to quickly pop myself in there. I love it when you see an F1 car with its clothes off.
Oh, yeah.
I don't mean it like, you know...
But they'll all be doing demo runs as well. And one thing we have to sort of mention here is these people will be racing.
Yeah, it's not demo test runs, it's not to show off.
They don't hang around, they race.
Wheel to wheel for the privilege of winning.
Right, where should we go next then? There's Cortinas everywhere, Jaguar E-Types, like you wouldn't believe, coming out my ears.
Yeah, the E-Type is the car of the Classic.
Oh, it is. I'm sure they're fantastic
Wander in
to race.
there. You can get in, but just look at that. Right, move your body. Look at that for a rear end. Because obviously you're in the pit and they're working on these cars. They're not here for show. Say again.
Oh, sorry, were you doing a piece?
Oh yeah, I was just doing a bit.
Well, I was just going to say, do you sort of see what we're on about?
Yeah, and they're not just here for show. They're working on these cars. These things are off because they're going to be running at some point.
Yeah. This isn't a static car show. This car will be racing. The trust as well. Obviously, I'm not going to, but if I was to undo a bolt,
right, I'm going to have to turn around here.
It's all possible.
Excuse me. Isn't that sexy?
Moving on.
I'm moving on swiftly. Right, do you want to take over?
Yes, I'll take over.
And we change, and there I am. Obviously, also got the collection of the modern latest and greatest, which isn't a bad thing, but you know, the more time I spend about race cars and older cars, they are just cooler. Oh, yeah. You can see the workings of them, and that will all be closed off. There's that. Yikes!
And that was his thoughts. So your thoughts. Should we go and look around the Mini?
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
And you're just into another one.
Yeah. And this is a bit more 60s GT.
We actually saw them practicing the other day. We were here for the auction, and I saw this go around.
This is all fantastic racing
and it's
as well.
So cool. And you can do this for the price of general admission. You can be in here.
Yeah.
Gawping.
That's actually Richard Tuttill's Porsche.
Yeah. And I'd imagine that a lot of these don't even require a key, so if you're very sneaky...
I mean, look at the Minis though as well, these guys...
Yeah. That is essentially a roll cage, a seat, a wheel, and that is it. You are just in it.
Oh, yes.
And then there's just an F50 worth about 2 million quid, just...
doing that.
There. I think the values of these cars have gone slightly ludicrous, but it just shows the interest in it. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of petrol heads that wouldn't be worth this much if people didn't care. F430.
Yeah, I do like that.
Just a stunning shape.
I do like that.
Do you know what I quite like about race cars as well? They all just slightly don't fit. The panels are slightly ajar.
The thing is, everything is sort of... It does what it...
Well, it has to come off. It has to come off quickly. It's just there.
It has to come off quickly. It has to be light.
Some wheels.
Oh, by the way, should we point out Alex Brundle's... look at that. Look, there's a hashtag. Hashtag Brundle behind the wheel. That's Alex Brundle's Mustang.
Slightly terrible blister on the back of my foot.
There's a lot of walking involved with today.
Yes, there is. but you know, you can just be in and out of this place like a weasel down a hole. I want to go this way.
Yeah, let's do that. So this is obviously old, like classic touring cars. So you've got Minis, Mustang Fastback, Mustang Coupe, Elan, Cortinas. We love a Cortina on this channel.
Coffee.
Aye, that's a lot of coffee.
Workshop coffee. Oh, it smells so good as well. Obviously, we haven't developed the technology to put smell through YouTube yet, but when you can.
Alan Jones Williams, for example.
Also, when you get up close with F1 cars and like older cars, you just realise there is no space in them. They are not comfortable to drive. They are literally the mushy bit in the middle that has to make it go around. And their comfort is secondary. Performance first, and then if you're uncomfortable, get on with it because you might win a race, kind of thing.
Got some old F1
I
cars,
take it
actually.
this is the paddock of where they line up before they go out.
It
I don't
is.
know, there's like some form of
Do you know
collection
what I mean? I
area.
think we're going to finish this little paddock tour at perfect timing because these boys are the Masters Historic.
And there is
F1.
nothing we can do for you audio-wise when they start. It's
No,
all
because
over.
That is
As good as we are.
That's a grid of 20 Cosworth DFV V8 engines. Look at this. Come on, let's
Come have a look at that. That is an incredible device. I can just about get my shoe underneath.
Look how slippery it is. Look how slippery it looks. Fantastic.
Amazing, amazing.
Also, we don't endorse smoking on this channel, but we do love classic tobacco
Smoking
liveries.
Yeah, they were the best.
No. But
Anyway.
look, there you go. I'll just hold the camera there for a couple of seconds.
Keep it there. And you can just walk back. Our new audio equipment. I can even stand next to this beautiful thing, don't know what it is, and tell you that it has a rear end nicer than mine. And he doesn't actually know what I've said, which is going to be fantastic on the edit. Okay, we good to go?
I think so. Let's just have one more little peek in here. See
Oh,
what's in
there's
here.
something with a Ferrari badge.
Yeah, you see, this is why I wanted to come in here as well, because we have Dinos and 250Fs. 250F is one of my favourite Formula One cars of all time.
Maseratis. Are these 250Fs?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right, well, the F1 cars are about to go out, which means much loud DFV V8s.
Yes,
We've done
we'll
10
wrap up.
minutes as well.
thank you for watching this part, and we'll see you in some other parts. Maybe, might do, could do.
Right, let's go. Right, onwards. Come on, follow me.
Okay.
So we didn't actually know that. I didn't actually know this little area existed until about 10 minutes ago when we just finished our little paddock walk around. This is clearly a big Group C Le Mans celebration. So we have Rothmans 956s and 962s everywhere.
I'm going to come in front of you.
Oh, for the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you
So
go,
we've
so
got
much
Kenwood liveried ex Andretti 956s and 962s. This is getting me slightly
Aroused.
beep. Oh God! Look, Jochen Mass, Mick Ix, John Watson, all these names. Derek Bell, Handstuck number 17, number 18, Bob Wallach, Rothmans liveried 962, 956. Right, anyway, carrying on.
Oh, look at the Merc.
No, yeah.
Sauber Mercedes.
Sauber Merc. We've got the Dunlop liveried 962 as well.
Sorry, that's just doing all sorts of things for me, that.
So that's a Sauber Mercedes C9. I think that's a C9.
There'll, of course, be many tasty
Andy
B-rolls.
Wallace, Jan Lammers, silk cut liveried Jaguar. But honestly, this is why you must come to the Classic, because we can just do this. I'm not going to get in it.
Yeah.
But like,
Turns the key.
and then you've got the really, really early TWR Jaguars like here, still in that livery.
Very nice.
Fantastic. Honestly, yeah. So that's like, oh, I didn't even. Oh my God.
Are you flustered?
I am. I didn't really know this little area existed, and this is just the great, like literally the greatest collection of Group C cars I've ever seen. Oh, right. Next. What's next?
We'll go find it. We'll catch you in a bit. Welcome to Audio Issues with Streamline Mike. smells like heroin. What was that? Thank you very much for watching today. Big thanks to Silverstone Auctions for getting us the passes to come in and do all of this. It's been fantastic. The car's incredible. The access, you know, I'm literally stood at Cops, which is incredible. Diana's Escort went for 650 grand, which is pretty impressive. All those things. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.